Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativeTradingSystems.com, making this video about yen index and yen trades taken this week, not this week, today, actually, March 7th. So let's get started. This is yen index 20-minute. I'll take you back a little bit, like a month ago. I made this chart first February, right? So yen index 20-minute charts. Now this is going to be all about like harmonic patterns or Elliott wave. Not Elliott wave in terms that I didn't mark anything in Elliott wave unless so for our chart I'll show it to you. That's the only one. Other than that, I just want to show that it's like harmonic patterns, pattern after pattern after pattern, how they show up one after the other, and how you can take advantage of that. So but the trades taken, I'm going to show only today's trade, and because it's too many trades to mention, right? So let's get started here. Yen index 20-minute chart, February 1st. This is a bad pattern. The bad calculation is 50% and then 88%, right? 50 to 88. So it was bouncing from exactly 88%. So I said it's a bad pattern, and all yen pairs will go up if this thing start to go to the upside. I made all the charts. I arranged all the charts in one folder, so I'm going to just show it quickly, one by one. So this chart, what happened? Boom, it went up. Second, the next day, 2nd February, right after that, after chart. So right from here, 88%, and it went up all the way. This. Now, what is this? If you pull the fib from here to here, this is something. So I'm going to show it to you. So you have two options. Either you go straight to the upside or dip a little bit and then go to the upside. I made this chart. Next chart was like this. On the third, that okay, the calculation for this is if you pull the fib from here to here, it is 78%. Right? So usually it goes back to 38% or 23%. You see that? From 78%, usually it goes back there. So I said, okay, maybe this is the one, 38%, because there is a strong SNL level, 69.49, situated there, right? So I said, maybe gonna drop here and then go to the upside to 127, or bypassing this, it will go to 161 all the way, right? These are the two different calculations for a butterfly pattern. So what happened to this chart? Boom, it came down here, right? So I said, okay, this is it. It already reached there. Now it's going to make the turn and go for this 127 or 161. So what happened? Well, this is the chart I made actually. So if it bounces, I said, but if it's going to bounce from 69.49, all yen pair going to go to the upside, right? Look what happened. It went all the way straight to 161. That the butterfly pattern, yellow, is finished. Perfect by the book, right? 78, 38, straight up to 161. That's where I made this chart, before chart, saying that now it's going to drop, because this is what it is. From 127, or then if not, then 161 is definite drop from there, right? So we're supposed to be dropping from there, and boom, it'll drop, right? So we drop, and I says, well, on the previous chart, you can see that all yen pairs will go down, and that's exactly what happened. All yen pair will go down. So the index went down, and I had a lot of trades. That happened. So then again, this is after chart, but I made another before chart. Is this at that point, right? So I said right from there, or maybe dip a little bit more to this high, and then it's gonna go back to this 61% of this fib. You draw the fib from here to here, and we go up to 61% because there is a strong SNL level right there, 70.49. And then I said all yen pairs will go up again. If this happened, it was the submission spell, right? My son just pointed out to me, so I misspelled a little bit. So if I said if this happened, then what will happen? All yen pair will go up, and they did, right? So I had few trades to the long side. Now you understand that why these things, goes up and down and up and down all the time, and it's hard to find out, right? What is going to happen. But if you watch and if you pay attention to this yen index, you can literally have all the trades in the world happening in all yen pairs at the same time. So this chart, let's watch this. Boom, it went up straight to 61.8, right? I was watching it that it refused to go to the downside, but it did go up a little bit, touch that level, 70.49. Watch this. This is what happened. So it went up a little bit, touched that, but then I said, not even a reversal candle or any red candle, but I still said that now probably this is the area that is going to make the turn, and then it will go for a bad pattern, which the calculation is coming 88%. See, this is 50%, then 23% line hit, and then it usually goes back to 88% to make a bad pattern, just like here. This is a bad pattern, then a butterfly, beautiful butterfly, by the book, finished, perfect calculation, right? Remember that, I am sitting where, to me, the harmonic pattern or the Elliott wave doesn't mean anything anymore, right? All I know is that, I understand the fib and where it is possible to make the turn. So I can, pinpoint the turn easily based on the Fibonacci. What we do is that, we give a different name and different wave kind, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, all of that, based on this Fibonacci tool. The main thing is Fibonacci. If you understand the Fibonacci game, Fibonacci mumbo jumbo, then that's it. But out there, the world knows these Fibonacci calculation as either Elliott wave or harmonic pattern. So I'm talking about that. So again, I said, well, this 23% line usually give us a bounce, right? Or turn. So I said, okay, we're going to drop here. And then most of the time, if it is 50%, it goes to 88%. Most of the time, it can turn from anywhere, from here, from there, anywhere, from 78%. Yeah, it can make the turn from anywhere. So these are the fib for this butterfly pattern, yellow one. But this is the fib for this bad pattern, black. So now on this, I said all yen pairs will go down if it stays below 23% line. 23% line is right there, which is also 70.49. Well, look what happened to this chart today. This is 4th March 4th. Okay, now, in between, when it dropped to this 23% line of this fib, right? So I said, okay, now there's another opportunity or another a pattern, and the calculation is there cooking for a Gertley pattern if we bounce from 23% line to the upside, right? This 23% line, yeah, we came down, but what about if you pull the fib from here to here? This is 61%, and then this is 23% line. So if this gives us a bounce, we can go back to 78 before dropping. That was a chance, right? So possibility. You have to keep an eye on both sides. What is the possibility? Which way? If it goes up, where the heck is gonna go? How it's gonna go? Then it's no problem. You can go with that, right? But if you don't know what the heck is happening, then there's a problem. So I said, if we're gonna bounce, I know where it's gonna go, and I will take long from 7-minute chart, all yen pairs, whatever gives me the long. Or if we just drop from here, I'll go short. Definitely I'm gonna see short and not long, and then I'll take those. And then I said, I marked this level will decide 23% line. So what happens that this thing start to drop, and all yen pairs start to turn to the downside. At this point, I had already just this dropping. I had a very nice USD yen short trade, which I mentioned in my webinar, and I think the video I made, a couple of videos, that I have it, and it's positive, and I'm sitting on a break even, right? So this thing started to drop, and look what happened to this chart as of today. Boom, came all the way down, not touching this one, but touching this 78% here. There was a 78% there, right? So what happened? I said, okay, enough is enough, almost there. So bad pattern is complete. But from there to there, what happened? I already had a USD yen short from all the way from the top. So that plus a couple of more from 7-minute entries I got. Let me show it to you one by one. This was pound yen 7-minute entry. You see that? It was up there, and then all of a sudden it became bearish. And the entry is on March 7. Beautiful short entry. Sell order is right there. My EA opened that, and boom, 115 pip to the downside because of that yen dropping, yen index. This one, euro yen, 130 pip. Beautiful entry here, right? This fan is open. All the EMAs, sell order is right there. March 7. You can see here. Nice entry, clean, straight to the downside, 130 pip in euro yen. Then this one, this is the one that I was talking about that I had this from yesterday, from the 6th. Short trade already, sell order is there. So it was a little bit here, and then all of a sudden with the 7th, start to go down. Why? Because not only USD, I mean, yen was getting strong, but USD also was like, I made the video just before that, a few hours ago, showing that USD was. I was expecting that USD is going to get weaker, and it did. So USD getting weaker, yen getting strong, more pressure to the downside, double the pressure actually, right? So it went down all the way to 170 pip. And another one, I got this one short, not me. I mean, my son took it. He wants to be a part of it, right? So he took it from this 7-minute entry, USD yen, using this EA robot, and that opened the trade here, 7. So 4 trades, this 70, 170, 240, and 130, 370, and 485. 485 pip today, just because of this chart here. Not counting, I had a couple of the thing, like Aussie yen was open, New Zealand was open, CAD yen never gave me the entry, but those were open, but they didn't go the distance, so I just closed them with everything else. So what the hell with it, right? So this is what the beauty is about the harmonic pattern. You see this pattern, then after that this, then after that this. Now this one is all the way down there, and I will have to see that if this, it already start to react. Now, by the way, this one, I call this, let me show you here. You see that? I made the chart, where the heck? See, it bounced already, right? But I just made it, man. Where is it? Okay. I wrote down and everything. Bad pattern. And maybe after that, no. Anyway, but if you pay attention, then what happened really is, hold on. Okay, yeah. So this is another, these are regular candlestick, Japanese candlestick formation, right? So X, A, B, C, D, this is a bad pattern. The blue one, the yellow is a butterfly pattern. And, you can have these patterns or Elliott waves in regular candles. I use Renko because no wicks, a big wick to the bottom, to the top, and, small candles, big candles. It's just a little messy. And I find that, Renko candles are equal size, and, you see a clear move, and it's very easy to measure. So now this one, you can notice that this never touched 61%. So this is only 50% touch. This is 23% line, perfect. But this came down here and never touched 88%. Instead, it touched 78%. So 78% is a good calculation, but 50% is a bad calculation. So what it is, it's not a bad pattern. It's not a godly pattern. It's a birthday pattern. This is my creation. But if you have mixed calculation from 50 to 88, 50 to 78, or 61 to 88, what do we call? We call that a birthday pattern. And that's the way we trade it, right? This is how we trade. So you got, and then another version of this same thing is Elliott wave count. This is wave 1, ABC, 2, 3. This is where the bad pattern was. Wave 4, and then wave 5. This is, if you pull the fifth from here to here, right? Then this was the 78, and then this is a crab pattern there, butterfly pattern, butterfly pattern that I had, right? And then again, this is a Berkeley pattern here, just now. We finished that. So Elliott wave or harmonic pattern, it doesn't matter. If you learn how to use the fib and how to calculate and know exactly that what level comes after what level, how fib works, right? Then this is what happens. Okay, so just wanted to share with you guys. And if you like what you saw, you want to learn that, then go to my website here. and subscribe monthly, whatever, yearly, or one-on-one, I have it, or if you want, the EA is there. But to use the EA, by the way, right, you must know my system, to be honest with you, okay? That because EA is designed to open the setup. Once we have the setup with 4 conditions, only EA reads that and open the trade. So if you don't open my 20-minute charts and don't know how to, what is the setup, then if you put the EA on the regular Japanese stick chart, it's not going to work. Okay? So you must, subscribe monthly or whatever, learn the system, all these candles, 40-minute, and, I take, the entry chart is 20-minute or 7-minute. So EA works on 20-minute and 7-minute. It works on 40-minute as well, but 40-minute is a big chart, like a 4-hour chart, right? So the SL is going to be too big on that. So I don't like that. I like small SL. My SL on 20-minute chart is only 25 pip maximum. 15 pip from 7-minute chart. So if my trade is wrong, I lose 15 pip from the 7-minute. And from 20-minute chart, maximum 25 pip. That's it. And if I make, you just saw how much, right? A lot. For example, this is 115 pip. This is 130, 170, right? Just like stuff like that. All right, so this is it for now. And thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the trading week.